This is the 2015 Lexus RCF. It was designed to compete with the BMW M4 at the time, and while it's not the most thrilling coupe to drive, it is certainly appealing considering it has a 5 litre naturally aspirated V8 making about 470 horsepower at stock, which is nearly 50 more than an M4. It's what you'd expect from Lexus, which is Toyota's luxury division, and comes with the cost, with it being £60,000 at its original retail price. For this episode of Unique Tuning, I've decided to make the power much more prominent in this V8 lump. So I've tried to match the power figures to that of the Lexus LFA supercar, so it has now about 560 horsepower. The engine characteristics are similar too, with it having race camshafts it can rev to about 9,000 RPM, but with it being a bigger engine than the standard V10 LFA engine, it produces more torque. In terms of other modifications, I haven't gone wild and made this a mega saloon. I've just enhanced some of the features already and give it slightly wider rubber front and rear, as well as make it slightly lighter. It will help it on track. Also, the gearing ratios are tightened up a little bit. 7th and 8th gear act as progressive overdrives. Let's check out its top speed. Time for his quarter-mile run. Let's listen to this high-revving V8 on track. So off we go in the RCF. And you can see we go off the line with a little bit of wheel spin, but we're nearly at 100 now, going for the first proper bend. So we're nice and easy into 4th. Really not using much throttle, probably about 10% as we carry it through here. And accelerating very slightly as we brake. Remember, we haven't got race brakes on this build. We wanted this to be a bit more realistic than the ones we've currently built on the Unique Tuning. So the 15th episode with this Lexus RCF is something of what an obtainable dream car could be. Because now these are worth barely anything compared to retail price. About £30,000 in the UK. And see, we've got a target of a minute to beat. So 50 seconds as we go past that checkpoint there. Look at that roar as it revs up to 9,000 then shifts into 5th. We've gone over a minute. Got a minute and 1.5 on our first lap, so the practice lap. And across the line again, easily beating that target at 59.5 seconds. What can we do on our current lap time? We go around this corner with relative ease, nearly losing traction there. I mean, this hasn't got any uprated tyres or anything, just slightly wider, 10mm wider tyres than before. Rim size is the same, stock wheel size as well. At 550 horsepower at 1700 kilos, this is about on par with the levels of the old Nissan GTR. So that should reflect in the track time. And funnily enough, this is one of the quicker cars in A-Class that I've tested here. So you see we've shaved off about 2 or 3 seconds from the practice lap. Obviously that rolling starts gives us a massive lead. And we're about to do the finish line in a 59.2. And it puts us within the top 10, which is very interesting. Beats Nissan Skyline R34 Z-Tune by over a second. That just goes to show that high-revving motors, although they may not be the best handling vehicles, can prevail. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.